All right, now get ready for a wild adventure, because tonight we re-diving into the story of Leo the dancing werewolf. Deep in the wild woods lived a werewolf named Leo. Now Leo was no ordinary werewolf. Oh no! While all the other werewolves prowled around the forest, howling at the full moon, Leo was busy practicing his dance moves. He loved nothing more than to boogie, shimmy, and moonwalk under the soft moonlight. In fact, if you happened to sneak peek through his den one night, you would have seen him busting out some seriously cool moves. One night, as Leo was practicing his latest dance routine, an idea struck him like a bolt of lightning. He was gonna throw a dance party, a howling good time for all the werewolves in the wild woods. "Come on, guys," he said excitedly. "Let's dance instead of howl." The other werewolves stopped mid-howl and stared at Leo, as if he had grown a second head. "Dance," they grumbled. "Werewolves don't dance. We howl at the moon and scare humans. That's what we do." But Leo wasn't discouraged. He knew his dance moves were so awesome they'd be howling for more. So he grabbed his boombox, which was hidden inside a hollow log, and started to crank up the tunes. As the first notes of his favorite song filled the forest, Leo couldn't help himself. He took a deep breath, wiggled his paws, and started to move. He spun and twisted and flipped, his fur flying everywhere. The other werewolves watched in amazement. They had never seen anything like it. It was like Leo was possessed by the music, and they couldn't take their eyes off him. After a few minutes of watching Leo dance, one of the bravest werewolves, a little she-wolf named Luna, couldn't hold back any longer. Sue let out a little yip, then took a tentative step forward, and then another. Soon, she was dancing alongside Leo, and the two of them were having a blast. The other werewolves, seeing that it was all right to let loose and have some fun, joined in one by one. They stomped and leaped and even did a little bit of the electric slide, and before long, everyone was dancing their paws off. That night, the usually eerie and silent woods echoed with the sounds of laughter and music instead of the usual blood-curdling howls. The werewolves danced until the moon was nothing but a sliver in the sky, and when they finally stopped, they had smiles on their faces and a newfound appreciation for the art of dancing. From that day on, Leo was known throughout the wild woods as the werewolf who loved to dance. And every full moon, the werewolves would gather in the clearing to dance the night away. They even learned some new moves from Leo, like the paw print, the moonwalk, and the howling tango. Who knew werewolves had such cool moves? And that, my friends, is the story of Leo the dancing werewolf. A story about a werewolf who dared to be different and showed everyone that it's okay to follow your dreams, no matter how wild they may seem. Do you have a story you'd like to share? Click the link below to submit your story. And if you enjoyed this tale, be sure to like and subscribe for more enchanting adventures. Until next time, keep howling at the moon and dancing in the starlight.